Good evening, service crew. Funny Public Extraordinaire Ace Windfall, ready for takeoff. It's finally here. The first single-player, non-tag fighting game in 45 eons. Potentially since Melty Blood Type Lumina. I don't think that's fully correct, but that feels correct in my heart. And it's really cheap, and it's got crossplay. And there are some other issues with it that should be known, but hey, it's on brand. Let's try it out. What's up, everyone? What's up, Harmonica? Welcome in. What's up, Sapus? Welcome in. It is out. It came out today. It came out like earlier today. They had like a beta, I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago for if you had a pre-order. Unless you're on Xbox, that is true. Unless you're on Xbox, it is not out. And I feel like there's something else wrong with it as well. Like I will say, full disclosure as we're going into this, and I'll probably say it at the end as well for anyone that's interested in this game. You could get it now, but if you're on the fence about it, I'd say wait like at least a month to pick it up. It depends what you want out of it, depends how your relationship with fighting games is in general, but this is definitely a case of, as far as I'm aware, devs rushing this to release to coincide with the new Avatar movie, Avatar Aang, the Legend of, whatever it's called, I don't know what it is. The one that got leaked like 3 months ago. So there are some notable things that are not fully finished or fully fleshed out. I saw a post earlier on the Twitter, or someone had shared in an FGC Discord about a post on the Twitter that was like, there is no ranked mode. They're gonna add that in later on, which I don't care for ranked mode, but for some people that is a make or break for them. Certain characters like Firelord Ozai, Avatar Aang, and Nightmare Korra are missing some animations or something along those lines, so they're getting added in later as well. A few little misses overall, but hey, it's cheap, so I'm kind of okay with it. But as a whole, like, I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. We're gonna try it out today, together. Also, what's up, Harmonica? Dear Lord, I should have gotten to the end of the Infield chapter sooner. Oh, that's cool, neat. Is it the one that, Harmonica, Infield is so weird to me. And I know, like, outside of all the things that I've said before relating to Infield, but, like, I have never, like, seen, and maybe I'm not in the right circles for it, but I feel like I've never seen anyone advertise Arknights. The original Arknights, the Arknights. I know some people have talked about when Arknights first came out, they did, like the very generic mobile game ads, which weren't, like, representative of the gameplay itself, and like they probably did that when it first came out, and they haven't done it since. And obviously Infield is in the it just came out camp, but like for Infield, I've been seeing Infield stuff everywhere, and I know it's bad because like I usually don't get advertised things I care about. I usually get advertised like Genshin or something, and I was watching my boy YouTuber Shawnee do 100%ing Papa's Freezeria. That's a child's flash game where you make made-to-order sundaes for your customers, and in the middle of it, smacked me over the gosh dang head was like, this video is sponsored by Arknights Infield, and then I had to listen, and normally I skip or I fast forward through it, or like sometimes I'll let it play whenever, but like I was gobsmacked in hearing a man explain what was new in Arknights Infield's latest half anniversary patch. It felt very surreal for me. Like, If you play fighting games primarily for gameplay reasons, the game looks fine so far, except you can't do lobbies, only 1v1 rooms. Oh, really? Not even lobbies yet, only 1v1 rooms? I didn't know that was stereo. That might play into things later. I mean, it explicitly probably will, but like, there'll be a little bit of pickup. I didn't know it was that jank with the online stuff, huh? I think it's more that Infield is a bigger, more expensive project. That's very fair. That's extremely valid. And like I said, Infield is like less than a year old, whereas Arknights has a steady player base already. And kind of like you said, yeah, like they put a lot more into Infield. They want to get a bigger return out of it. Again, especially considering that it is the fresh new thing. You don't want to like advertise your 6-year-old game especially over your newer, shinier game. But like even before Infield, it feels like they didn't have anything. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not a business guy. Papa's Pizzeria is a certified classic old. That I feel like I never actually played either of them. I don't know if I was either too old for it, if I just dodged it. But the goat Shawnee Do also didn't in fact play Papa's Pizzeria. So go check those out, Sat, if you're a fan. I was thinking it might be awkward to stream. You might have to do a queue and play several games with each person or something. We'll find out, Wisteria. The first thing we're gonna do for the first like hour to 2 to maybe 3 is I want to go through all the stuff that's in the game right now, at least as far as like, because I haven't touched this game yet. I need to see what character feels right. I've been told that Korra was like sole bad guy, so I want to try her out. Try out Toph because she's a grappler, which I've been becoming a little bit more of a grappler player. Not a big body player, a grappler player. There is a difference. They usually overlap. There's a lot of big body grapplers, but like, if it's just someone with a command grab and they're not slow, I think that's my character archetype. I'm a grab bender. That's the sound you get when you get grab bended. If I was hard and cool again, nice, Harmonica, nice. Still conflicted because the Inman is so damn OP still. Like in like as a playable character, I think that should be fine if the Inman's OP as a playable character, because that's like you should play as the main character of the story. IMO. Oh, you mean like in lore they're OP? I do need to. I keep side-eyeing Infield and keep thinking like, man, I should get back into it, but then it's just such a. I'm excited. You know what I'm excited about? I'm excited to play more Arknights next week. Isn't that right, Spare-Farts? Thank you, Aeon. Thank you, Aeon. My own little Appa. No, not Appa. First off, Appa, not Appa. Second off, you're more like my Momo. Sorcerer, is the lemur's name Momo? I feel stupid, but it's been so long. You remember how in chapter 14 the doctor goes on a chase to try and save Ami when she gets kidnapped? Yeah, and it's like the fact that Inman is actually like powerful, whereas Doctor is kind of pathetic, and that makes you relate to Doctor more because they're pathetic. Yeah. Miss Ace Arknight streams. You're getting one next week at the very least. You're getting one next week, Sat, because I want to do my I still don't know what I want to do with the polls, but at the very least you're gonna get the free 10 poll that I've been saving up from the limited banner, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do more than that or not as far as polls go, because Dimitri and the chapter 15, 6, whatever, the new chapter operator are infinitely more important for me to get. Again, the order that they released stuff was terrible for me, but. Yeah, next week we're gonna do some like cheap, dirty polls, and then we're gonna do the levels, because I haven't actually touched the Arknights event at all. We're just gonna do the levels. But then, Sat, the more important thing is when Crossing comes out like a week or 2 after it, something like that. I think it's 2 weeks after. That sounds right. We're doing that, and that's what I'm excited about. Like, we're going back into the Arknights reading minds for like that week or week and a half or whatever it's gonna be, and I'm excited for that. And then, of course, when the new chapter comes out, we're dipping back in as well for it. Like, it did move away from being a every single week thing, but it's still in there, dang it. And speaking of gacha games, just to get everything out, new Uma stuff, haven't touched it at all. I'm excited to do it eventually though, because it looks like it's idle, like it's a dance music related one, which seems cool to me. I also haven't touched the new career mode, you can do it in the auto background stuff yet, which I should, because that was always my like, you can easily get your dailies done with it, which seems huge, but I just have to set it up in the first place. And then, oh, on the free pulls for Uma gacha, I got my Tachyon. I say free pulls because I got her in the free 10 pull today, but I did throw it at, like an extra 40 yesterday that weren't free, that were like my carrots saved up, so. But I got it today, and hopefully I get, like, you get 80 more free pulls at this point, so hopefully I get another one. Because uncaps are really important in Uma, which is the hardest part of it, but you can get the 1 gems, but the 1 gems are kind of hard to get. That's not important right now. Oh, and last but not least, service crew, can you please give some thoughts and prayers to Vinny Bloom channel? Nothing's wrong with him. He's just playing 999. I think he's going through it because of that. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. I saw that man have to boot it up, and then the audio wasn't working, so he had to go fix that. And then like I saw him going through the first room, and like I wish him the best of luck, man. Good lord. No demon bunnies yet, Brakos. That's for VLR. But what's up, Brakos? Welcome on in. Yeah, I think I said that right. Emma does that stuff, and instead of ending up with a broken arm slammed in the dirt, they just do it. Yeah. Yeah, harmonica. I think we said that during really early on into Infield's life. I remember because like Suibon was there, and it was that Inmin is too, like, everyone's too nice to Inmin, and Inmin just does things. Inmin is, I don't like using the term, but very Mary Sue / Mary Stu, where I want my main character to be hated and also a little bit weak, because then I almost wanted to say because then I can relate to them more, but that's not really it. It's just that me personally, I kind of like underdogs or characters that, like, you know, they have to struggle a little bit harder than it, yeah. You have to say the quiet part out loud, harmonica. But yes, a relatable pro tag at the very least. Like, no one out here is perfect. We all have our flaws, and so there is the appeal of the power fantasy, right? That's what Superman is. That's what Inmin is. That's what a lot of characters are, where it's like the mom can't tell me to go to bed. I'm Superman, right? Whereas like the Doctor or something is like they're really smart, but they have flaws. They have flaws. Flaws make for interesting characters. They make for great characters that like you can write them into stories because of it. The last couple weeks we were playing with Air Shakur from Umu Musume, who's my favorite Uma, and I thought like she is a really good character because she has very distinctive flaws. And I'm saying this specifically because I was reminded of you. The username is you, service crew member, posting in the Uma channel, I think it was yesterday, a little like Tumblr comic about her, which was like, you know, she's not like interested in the trainer that much, but if the trainer is stupid and doesn't know how computers work, then she gets interested. And like, because of specific character traits and character flaws, you can write stories based off it. Like, oh, this character just doesn't know what the color red is. And then you're gonna put them like at a bull fighting contest, right? Character flaws make for interesting stories. I like that that's where my mind went to. That's actually a sick story. Or at the very least a sick like Saturday Night Live skit. Alright. So screw, you guys want to play Avatar Legends, the fighting game? Let's do it. My TTRPG characters are almost always hated these days. It's great. See? You understand, harmonica. You understand the appeal. Where's the Ghost of Babel? I need the Ghost of Babel. The OG Doctor. Maybe harmonica. New story. So sure. Let's do. I guess arcade mode will. No, not arcade mode. We want to do training. There we go. Tutorials. Let's go through it. He's the random character. That's adorable. Or I guess these are just the basic stuff, like the how to play the game. Sure, let's do it. How good is this? I've been told different things about the level of tutorialization in this game, and I'm always interested. Obviously, I'm deeper into the fighting game rabbit hole. I think at least half the people watching might be in the same boat where it's like you're in enough that you at least know how to move and how to hit the buttons. But like, I don't know. I have a soft spot for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2's tutorial mode because I think it's the right amount of cheese and the right amount of like doing stuff. Where I think it's fun for both casuals and it's kind of fun for people that know. And then you have games like Uni, which has a very, very good, distinct tutorial. But like, I don't know, I miss some levity. But it was like, Uni's is an extremely in-depth, very legitimately good tutorial. And then this one, let's see. All actions in this game use just 4 buttons. Let's learn them. Oh, I might have to switch my control layout too at some point. There are 3 attack buttons. A attacks are fast and weak, while B and C attacks are slow and stronger. So it's a 3-button fighting game with a flow button. Not unlike a Uni, not unlike a Melty Blood in a way. The flow button is used for movement and defense. So A is X for me. That's X. B is Y. C is B. And then flow is forward and A. Oh, that's what they're talking about when they say, I was told this was like a rhythm game in a way, and I see why they mean that, where it's like doing the too slow here. Very weird. Oh. Real quick, let's quit, just so I can go to controller settings. And I think I want to do... I always do my setups for any fighting game, because I learned Exert first. ABC are this, and this on the stick down there. And then flow... Flow feels like it... No, there is a dash button, so I guess we'll do flow as here, dash button here. Can you not remove buttons? I mean, that's fine. I can have buttons in there. We'll do super here, throw here, guard reversal here. Guard reversal here. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Just hit it again. I'll leave them open for now. What would A and... Well, hold on. So yeah, throw would be A and D, which is the same as like Melty or Uni. That's fine. Guard reversal is C and D. That might be a little bit weird. I might want to throw that like here, because that would be like the same as like a burst button, and then super is just ABC. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, so let's do this again. Oh. Ah. Okay, that's pretty good. 23% student? What is the percentage? I had 0 perfects. What makes it perfect though? Hold on. Do one more time. Is it just immediately? Hold on. No. Do tutorial. So wait. You can't cancel into this. It's just a movement option, right? Okay. Oh, she doesn't have a run, she has a dash. Oh, that's weird. Then she has this and this. She's got the... What? What? It's goofy for her. Then in the air she has this, this... Oh, she's got the A-way dash, right. Okay. There's no upflow, it looks like. You go in the air and immediately just hit one of the other flow ones, though. Well, that's cool, though. Okay. Dun. Cool. No, not retry! Dun. It's weird that the way they're trying to, like, do it is, like, as if they were, like, canceling out of the flow, but, like, it's fine. A pro Smash player got memed for accidentally revealing that their desktop background was... No. Good lord. If they were doing it while playing this game, I would be really surprised if that wasn't a bit, but... Dash is the primary way to move around. Most fighters can chain dashes together. What does that mean? Dashes can be performed in 3 ways. Double tap, pressing any 2 attack buttons together, and pressing the dedicated dash macro button. Pressing any 2 attack buttons together. What? I guess, yeah, in the button setups, the macros are with, like, the flow button, not with attack buttons. That's weird. That's cool, in a way. Experiment find which method is most comfortable for you. Dash macro is probably what I'd be using. I don't know what determines a perfect or great. Hold on. It's the way to hold on. So the way to get it a perfect is to know exactly what it's gonna be beforehand. That's really, I kind of hate that. I think that's kind of stupid. Like, it makes it interesting to go through it again, knowing what you know, but like, I think that's terrible on like a practical level in a way. I guess it might feel very weird for here. It probably feels better in like the actual combos themselves. Purple. Oh, that's lore. That's lore harmonica. That's cool. Gotta do that. And they keep putting the retry button at the top, so let's do tutorial. No, how do I go forward? Or am I done with that? What do I do? Hold on. How do I? What? I. Oh, hold on. If I skip. It says hold the skip. Or that's the touchpad. Or that's this? Okay. Next! There we go. Special techniques require a quarter circle forward motion. If you've never tried to do fighting with special inputs before, these might seem intimidating. Aang appears as a spear projecting to help guide you. Let's try it step by step. Sure. Oh, I see. So then if I do... but I don't... If I hit do tutorial... Okay, there we go. And then you do... Dun, 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 dun. Sure. Very weird tutorial setup they have here, but I understand it now. EX special techniques can be performed with a quarter circle forward and any 2 attack buttons. These cost 1 to 2 energy points to perform. Sure.
The revolution has already begun.
Cool. Do tutorial. Is that a parry? Or does she just appear and you can like smack her out?
Has already begun.
Okay. Next. You can guard against attacks by moving away from your opponent with back. Attacks in the air must be guarded while standing. When the opponent is on the ground, it's best to guard while crouching. Sure. Try breakdown. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Easy. Oh, I got an avatar ranking that time. Nice. Wait, that was the tutorial, not the breakdown? Do it again, one more time. There we go. No! Why is it retry? I feel like I'm playing, what, Ocarina of Time? There we go, next. Cool. Okay, easy enough. Now then, spare parts. We gotta do intermediate. Shoot! Because this is actually the stuff which will actually be, like, specific to the game, I assume. Getting will often send your fighter flying. You can choose to recover in the forward or back. When recovering in the air, upwards directions are possible. Sure. Pretty easy. You can also flow escape with that or that and flow. Forward flow escape is especially used for escaping the corner. I've heard this is, like, a really important... it's, like, the defining Oki thing is that people can, like, just roll out of the corner. And so a lot of the Oki right now is turning out how to, like, cover that option. The flow skips cost 50% of the flow gauge. Okay. And lock out the flow gauge from regenerating for a short period. I'm gonna be honest, I wish they explained the flow gauge, because they didn't explain that. Oh my god! Okay. I've only heard that it went really far. I didn't know what that meant. That goes really far! For reference, in, like, Uni... It's not fully the same, but like in Uni there's Creeping Edge, which is the like roll, or like in BlazBlue there's like forward teching rolls, which you know typically they'll go like maybe a character length or 2 away. That went damn near full screen. Oh my god. Try breakdown. You can just hold it though, can't you? Or I guess let's find out. Do tutorial. This is so cool. With the teching and everything. Next. Throws cannot be defended with guarding. Throws can be escaped by pressing A and by teching a throw, yeah. Throw attempts are often preceded by a dash, bear to throw escape. Sure. I don't know if I'm doing that or if that's the game doing it. Do tutorial. Nice. Wait, walk backwards. Why is that? I don't like it when the no. It wants me to walk. There we go. Why was walk backward the first thing? It made it so my original throw mashes didn't count. She goes from boss link save to the Fire Nation 1 roll. If only why didn't Aang just roll all the way to Fire Lord Ozai? It's just like the Eagles in Mordor, man. Who's Kyoshi? Air throws are the primary way to deal with airborne enemies. It's a very Guilty Gear game where air throws are your best anti-air, allegedly. Jumping forward and pressing that after leaving the ground. Do you have to do direct forward when you do that, though, I wonder? Here, I just want to do tutorial right now. Okay, you don't have to hold, Wow, that went far, too. Oh, I have to block high first, sorry. What do you mean air throw? What is it? What am I doing here? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Try breakdown. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to, like, after I block it? Oh. I feel like that could be a little bit better tutorial-wise as well, where it's like, these are just two separate actions. Don't punish me for that. He's taking so long to jump again. There we go. Weird. Sure, next. I have a skill to your exit rev too. Flow stance automatically defends against all incoming attacks. Especially useful when your enemy is difficult to guard. Okay, cool. So this is like your dead angle or something similar, I imagine. Flow stance is performed by pressing and holding the flow button. Or no, this is like the auto parry guard button-esque thing, right? Wait, it wants me to block. This tutorial is kind of bad. It wants me to block, like, because the way it shows, if you look at the demo, since the demo shows them getting hit, then getting opened up to be like, wow, in this situation, you should now instead use the flow button there. It's a bad tutorial because when you do the tutorial yourself, it wants you to get hit by that. Like, what? Ah. Wait, what's... Wait, what does it want me to do here? Because yeah, it's showing you like, oh, you're getting hit overhead, so then here you want to like go and block that. It just says good. What is that? What does that mean? Try breakdown. Or I guess, yeah, let's, what does this mean? Hold on. Block low. Hold. Hold. Okay, so it's you can't hold it. You have to let go. You can't hold it the entire time. Each use of the flow is its own separate thing. I assume is what that's showing me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Sure. Several actions can be canceled into flow moves. Using flow cancels will drastically increase your options. Okay. Flow moves like forward flow can be canceled into other flow moves for a minor flow cost. A attacks and normals can also be flow canceled. So this is very, I might be missing the mark here, but this sounds very, Hokuto no Ken. But was the good perfect? It does, that very valid question, Ukiashi. That is what the tutorial kind of feels like right now. Let's see the breakdown for what it wants me to do, because I don't trust it right now. So we're doing 2 A's into flow back, into air down. Okay. Flow forward. Air flow neutral? Into air B. Oh, I am not playing Aang. I kind of already knew that going into here, but... Oh, fuck. Okay, sure. Let's try it. So you have to do dun dun, flow back, air down, flow forward, so the thing I'm going to be doing is dun 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 dun. Or no, it's going to be dun 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 dun. Wait, so when you do... Okay. This feels like actually insane as a I don't know if I agree with the things they choose for the tutorial. I don't know, like, this would be like if in uni you have like the different branches. This feels like it'd be a little bit higher up just because this feels a very, even for me, this is just like a weird thing to do. But sure, let's do, I should be able to reset my position, right? There we go. This feels too hand-holdy, but I don't play fighting games, so it might actually be right for someone like me. It might be. I will say, Aeon, I don't think this is a great tutorial. For a couple reasons, but I think the things it's teaching you are theoretically things that are important for the game, which are unique to this game, especially this flow stuff. So it's... Oh, this is real weird, though. Also, hold on. Switch the... There we go. So it's dun, dun, dun. This is so... I mean, Sokka's valid for it. So what is the... I also don't like it. Why is switch button notation tapping it and you have to hold it to reset it? That's also very question mark from just a how every other fighting game training mode / tutorial in the world works. Like no one really cares about this as a button, I would argue. That's what the options menu is for. It's air B into this, flow forward. Ah. So the final part of it's gonna be this. What's the timing on that? How do you... So how am I getting... Hold on, the... Dun, 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 dun. That gets me the A one, but not the B one. I mean, I understand because I'm hitting A, but still, the... Okay, there we go. So... Dun 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 dun. So after the it's B, this, that. Okay. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There's also like a weird, you can't, there's, the buffer isn't huge, you have to like do the, you have to wait a slight second. Dun 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 dun. Okay, okay. And then from there it's also... Okay, okay, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I did B again. Dun, dun, dun. This is awful. That was the hardest thing in there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're never touching Aang. I kind of knew that going into it. Aang is a very Pixie-esque character, a very fast character, a very mix-up heavy character. This is not my character whatsoever. Great character in Avatar, The Last Airbender. Not an Ace Windfall character in a fighting game sense at all. This is not me at all. I'm more this guy, or more likely this guy, or this guy. The last two being girls, though. Is the blame welcome on in? I was told the core was basically Soul, so obviously we're gonna do this one first. Why chain dashing? Why is that a thing? Core is straightforward, no-nonsense brawler. She's an excellent choice for beginners. That's me! Not Kyoshi. I looked at Kyoshi. Kyoshi's big body, which I'm not a huge fan of, and then Kyoshi isn't... I'll look at Kyoshi, but from what I've seen for Kyoshi, Kyoshi actually is not as ace of a character as you would think. This is a good soundtrack, though. Core's excellent mobility while on the ground. Her dashes cover a lot of ground and can chain in 2 additional dashes. Okay. Oh, her forward dash does carry a lot of ground. I do like this, by the way. The stanky leg. Okay, cool. I like that dashes feel very snappy as well. That's kind of fun. Core's excellent basic techniques to pair with ground movement. Standing B is one of her primary tools. It's fast with excellent range and is a great starting point for any game plan. Let's learn basic string of BC into Rekka AA. These attacks are all safe if guarded. If the opponent just seems to guard this sequence every time, try omitting one of the attacks and sneak in another B attack. Oh, okay, cool. It's kind of cute. Okay, it's a follow-up for that. Got it. Sure. Do tutorial. So, dash into BC. Oh, but it wants me to do, okay. Okay, cool. I mean, that is extremely simple. I like that. It is just very basic thing. As a one-hit KO mechanic to her. If you're talking about the one where she gets one-hit KO'd, I don't know if that's a bug or not. I don't know if that still exists, but I did see people like if Sokka smacking her from underneath. I don't know if that is a bug. It makes sense if it is real. If it is real though, that's also like very question mark. Korra has excellent base techniques while in the air. However, unlike other characters, Korra does not have access to aerial flow moves and cannot easily alter her jumping arc once in the air. I might be okay with that. This might be my character because she's terrible. Korra, or because she's extremely basic and doesn't have the weird stuff in it. Korra can jump with additional speed by using forward flow. This speed allows Korra to attack with jumping C from safe distances. Super jumping during forward flow with super jump can cover enormous distances. What does that mean? Most opponents that Korra will be fighting will be trying to keep her at a distance. Various approaches between dashes, jumping, and flow moves to keep you guessing. Oh, I see. Because she has, effectively... Because I was like, yeah, this is like a dash. Does anyone have a normal run? But she has this, which is, I mean, that's also still just a dash. It's not a normal run, but still. So... Then flow forward, jump that. Then flow forward. Cool. That was not a super jump I did, but I think it counted. Or at least it didn't feel super jumpy. Cool. Of course, Dragon Fang is an invulnerable attack. Wait, invulnerable attacks are rare among the cast and generally cost energy to use. Invulnerable attacks are especially useful when the enemy is performing their offense. No need to deal with overheads or throws, just use your invulnerable through the air. While the power of an invulnerable attack may be addicting, be aware the Dragon's Fang is extremely punishable if guarded. But it's quarter circle back, see? I guess newer fighting games are getting rid of DP motions, generally speaking, but like, I miss it. How DP is it? Okay, that's yeah, that's a DP. That's just a straight up DP, I love it. Yeah. Who doesn't love a flaming kick up in the air to knock someone down? Classic Soul Bad Guy technique. Except not fully, but the knockdown is fun. When Korra has at least 2 energy points stored, she gains access to a powerful throw attack. Spiritual Purification. Let's learn how to throw a defensive opponent. Wait, okay, so she has a command throw as well then, theoretically. If the opponent guards an attack, they'll be invulnerable to throws for a short period. You'll need to delay the timing. Yeah. Let's get a feel for the timing of that delay. Try throwing Sokka after he guards an attack. I don't like that it's making me use dashes as part of the combo. Or as like part of the thing, but whatever. The tutorial. So I have to do double dash up, crouching B into... What's that? Oh, that's her throw, okay. Into the throw gives you a combo of B, C, this, and then a follow-up. I'm a little surprised that they don't do... Again, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 has one of the best tutorials IMO, but again, I have bias for that. But it never did, like, the tutorial didn't do, like, the thing where it just goes, like, use your buttons, this, then do this, then do this, then do this. And then... So, it looks like the A and the B versions... Oh, actually... Full screen? B version goes further, okay. Oh, win? I don't have any flow right now? Wait, so if I do this, I lose my flow, and then... It feels like for a tutorial, they should make it so the flow resets when they're not in a combo. That's also very, like, having the regen thing on is very goofy. The musical peak. I mean, it's Arknights. If there's one thing, if there's one thing that even infield can't mess up, it is the music. So that is good. Okay, so it wants me to. Wait. Are you putting me at? Hold on. So right here. Okay, no, that should reach. I don't know if they were like putting me at a range where. Eh? Or no, is the delay just a lot bigger than I think, actually? I don't know now. Hold on. Oh, the delay is huge. Okay. My God, what is this delay? What? Oh, I guess I can just micro walk. I don't know why it... There we go. Makes me dash into it, but it doesn't have me do a little micro walk? Come on. Alright. Interesting. You. Using your crouching B. Core's excellent attacks on the ground tend to be high attacks. High attacks can be evaded by certain flow moves with evasive properties, usually the character's down flow. If your opponent is avoiding your high attacks with flow moves, you'll need to start using moves like crouching A and crouching B and throws. Sure. Okay. Hold A. Wait, is the... Oh, okay. So it's holding the A of this thing, as opposed to just doing that. That also feels janky, but... Cool. Yeah, core feels nice. Hitting an opponent when they are performing an attack results in counter hit. Counter hits have additional hit stun leading to combos. Every time standing B hits an enemy that has missed their attack, it will be a counter hit. You can chain into forward C for big damage, then can be cast into flow C for big damage. Okay. Oh, don't make me do a dash beforehand. Just a weird thing they add in. Ah. Ah. And do flow forward, follow up C. Oh god. Okay, that is okay, okay. Done. Done. Because that would just reach from like just inching forward a little bit. I don't know what the dash does in this combo, or in this like setup. Okay, okay, okay. So it's this into that. Okay, okay. Wait, follow-up C, is that different than a normal C? Oh, she does have it. Oh, she's got the gold ship kick. Oh, sick. Why don't I just do that, by the way? Trying to teach me footsies when I could just be hitting the funny button. What the? Also, I just realized something. I was like, why does this feel bad? I feel like there's not a... It's just... Which, this is realistic to an actual, like, match in a fighting game. Like, you don't know when you're gonna get a counter hit, they're just gonna happen. But, in my opinion, for a tutorial, I was thinking, like, why does this feel bad, this specific area as well? And it's because a lot of tutorials I see, or again, going back to the Guilty Gear one, and I think even Uni does this as well. Or at the very least, this is something you'll see people do just when they're doing training mode stuff, is you need a cue to say, okay, they're gonna attack after this thing. Like, doing it based off just one move and just the timing of that one move is kind of hard. So a lot of people, when they do something like this, they have the character jump and then do the button to give you like a source of, okay, when they land, they're gonna hit the button. Which is, when your basic gist is just like, can you do these buttons in order, not can you time when the counter hit's gonna happen. That's a big difference that I think if they do ever like come back and adjust some of these, I would love to see that. I would love to see that change, because right now I'm just trying to learn the timing of this. Hold on, do the demo again, by the way, too. Do I just immediately do, after 6C, I do the flow thing? Also, wait, it's a recovery thing. That's a little on me, then. That's also on me. I forgot that I am supposed to hit him during the recovery. That's on me. 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 I got distracted. I didn't know it was counter. I didn't know it was counter recovery. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. Wait, how do you do? Do the demo again. Okay, you do a real relay. Okay. Do tutorial. A little bit sooner. Hey, cool. Okay, we're done. We got it. Core's forward flow can be canceled into special techniques. Many become enhancement performed from forward flow. So like what we just did. Or that. Okay, that's cool. So how do you do that? Cool, okay. Fire, earth, water, air. Hitting the enemy with those elements in order in Power Core's next special technique. The common way to use the Avatar Cycle power-up is to save it until you land a successful hit, then using the empowered special technique to extend the combo. What? Do that again. Oh, she already has the thing in here. Okay. Okay. So I was looking for where she did an air attack at. But she's basically using it as a... Is it as a roaming cancel, or is it just like... I feel like this could do a little bit more. But... Actually, give me the breakdown. So, double dash forward, B, C, forward C, flow forward, jump, air B, air up C, and then it gets used up there. Is that just what it uses it up on? Into BC, A, well, do it again. Start with the dash for some reason again. Okay, this is kind of... I'm kind of... You know what? Maybe I do kind of like the... I was saying that I didn't like the breakdown earlier when it was like doing mechanics, but I do like the breakdown a lot for the combo. It does feel nice. Into this, into this, B, that, B, B. One more time. It's B, C, forward, C. It's such a weird... Can you... And then it's up C. Here's a Moby, welcome on in. Hi. I agree. It was showing earlier. It was like doing. I think that the way the tutorial is set up is a little bit janky, which is probably due to the fact that this game was kind of pushed out before it was fully ready. And they tried doing like the breakdown stuff on earlier like movement techniques, which did not feel good. But like for a combo itself, I actually do genuinely enjoy the feeling of using the breakdown for learning the combo. Getting this is gonna be weird though. The forward C into flow into jump. Does she have an up B? No, so you could just do up B, up C. Okay, cool. Dun, dun, dun. No, oh my god. No, I did the wrong one! Don't give me those eyes, Sokka. Okay, I'm feeling it now. I did the wrong one. I didn't get the dash. You gotta do the up C. Dun, dun. Got it. I technically did the B Rekka, not the A Rekka, but it worked. Ah, okay. Core's forward flow can be a powerful tool when used as a flow reversal. What's that mean? You mean just as the knockdown thing? Oh, sick! Okay. Neat. I did all the tutorials for one character. What does next do? Oh, it puts me back here. So Core seems really, like, really easy and obvious as a character then. Toph does not have intermediate stuff. Okay, yeah, they were not kidding. This is not fully fleshed out right now. That makes these ones easier, at least. Cool. Toph has many attacks with armor. Armor allowed Toph to shrug off a single hit and keep attacking. She excels in a brawl. Toph's standing C is her primary armored attack. Try using it to stop enemies when they go on offensive. If standing C hits the enemy, it's possible to land a combo for huge damage. Let's start small. Oh, that just has armor. Okay. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It just has armor. Cool. That seems very belligerent. This I thought it'd have like Star Up or something like that. It feels like it has armor basically immediately. This character might be kind of fun. Toph's Air C is a massive attack that causes ground bounces of combos. It's an attack to be feared. I like it. Ground bounces can only be used once in a combo, so you won't be able to standing C after air C. Okay, interesting. It's just, yeah, it's just a button. It's not like a directional input. It seems like it's fairly quick. I think I tried it one time, but I don't know if that was because I did it too early or too late. But like it's just on her just standing C. This has a little bit of Kuso vibes in it, but just a little, just a little. I think has Stum started, by the way. Okay. Interesting. If the opponent guards your air C, they're likely to continue guarding after. This is perfect time to use Bandit's Elbow. Immediately, Bandit's Elbow is just her throw, okay. Dashing immediately before Bandit's Elbow increases the range. If the throw isn't connecting, try delaying your dash timing slightly. I like that her just normal throw is a air quotes command throw. Alright. Okay, that's kind of fun. Oh, it wants me to hold it. Wait, what? Why does holding? Does it do more damage? A little bit, yeah. Okay. Why do I have to hold it? Wait, I don't understand that. Oh, can you? Thank you, Wisteria. Oh, she has the... Huh. Do not pet the polar bear dog. That is the enemy right now. When I'm playing core, you can, but... How do you hopefully it will tell me how to combo off it, if that's the case. Or maybe it's only corner. Toph's huge armored attacks make her perfect for brawling. Seismic Sense allows Toph to bully her foes from afar as well. Only in the corner with bar. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. Try some Seismic Sense attacks. What? See, this is exactly what I was saying earlier, where it's like, why don't they just have bits where they just have you do the character's buttons, like in Exert or whatever? But like, why do I have to do that first? Why don't you just set me at that range? Because now it's like, okay, if I want to do this tutorial, I have to go all the way back. Or not even Exert. Melty Blood does it as well. Uni does it as well, where it's like, okay, learn how to do your character's motion inputs. And it's just like, there's not like, I don't have to, there's no time limit on me like messing with them. So she has, dun dun dun. I didn't do the third dash, my bad. Then dash. Okay. And then she also has... Dun dun dun. Okay, I have to hold. And also the way that they show holding buttons feels really bad as well. It's like the next line is hold A instead of just keeping, like, do this, parentheses, hold A. That also is just very goofy as hell. 2 and 4 BC or 2C, 2 and 4 BC A. For the combo throw in the corner. Toph can create elevator earthing platforms with high ground. Oh, let's see if this is actually... Because they have Sokka as the other character. I wonder if we'll see if this is actually intentional or not. Well, on top of high ground, Toph can throw boulder projectiles with C. The angle of the boulder can be changed with forward back. This makes me think of Faust Pogo. Attacks from high ground can be cancelled to jump at any time by pressing flow. So, flow down? Oh, if you hold it, the more it goes up. Okay, okay, interesting. so you do... It's kind of weird, the feel of that. So you have to do the stomp, and then you have to let go, and then hold the... Okay. Wait, what is that? What is that? Wait, what does that do? Eh? Oh yeah, you're right, because it's not just that, it's that you do, okay, and you have to wait for the stomp, but yeah, you can, like, hold and then do that. Like, if you see my inputs, I was thinking I can do that. Oh, I can, actually. Oh, but you can't hold both. You have to, like, wait until after it's done to actually do it. Okay. But you can hold that and be fine. Even though, realistically, you should just be doing just tap and tap. That's the one dude from Invincible Versus that puts the rocks on him. Okay, so I have to flow down, hold C, high ground C, this, back, 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 float down, hold, no! I didn't hold C enough. I float off the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. I have to hold it. It didn't hit. Shoot. Wasn't hold enough. Scoot back a little bit. Didn't too early enough. What? Did you demo? Am I supposed to cancel the throw? Dun dun. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to cancel throw. Got it. No, 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 don't break me down. Don't break me down. Don't break me down. Did you really? Do that, then this. 1, 2, 3. I think it needs the rock to hit. That's what I think is wrong. Because I'm just now noticing, too, it did the same thing when it was... There we go, got it. That's what the issue was. Because I realized, like, yeah, if the rock whiffs, it doesn't count as you doing the thing. Okay. Toph is interesting. Toph is probably not for me just because the high ground stuff feels very specific. And I don't know how, like, as the game evolves, it might be that that's actually not important for her at all. But at the moment, it feels like that feels a little janky to use. I like that Korra's flow stuff is just like, it just gives her a dash. Stream chat, by the way, let me see. This is actually intentional. Oh, that was...